Did you know that there is a lagoon in South America that locals haven't entered for decades? They believe that this place is alive, and that the water there takes people away forever. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary lake. Calm waters, reflections of trees, birds flying above the water. But legends tell of a creature living beneath the surface. Even experienced swimmers who ventured in never returned. Sometimes their boats were found empty, with only their belongings left on the shore. But the people themselves, never. Locals whisper that at night the water begins to move on its own. Some claim they have heard voices calling out, as if someone from the depths were asking for help. A few years ago, something strange happened. The military suddenly cordoned off the lagoon. Roads were blocked, patrols were posted. For several months, no one could approach the water. What they were looking for is unknown. There were no reports or official comments. Only rumors. Locals said they heard the hum of engines at night and saw bright lights over the water. After that, many left the villages near the lagoon, saying it had become more dangerous than before. Recently, 2 independent researchers decided to find out the truth. They collected old maps, archival records, and rare eyewitness accounts. One document mentioned abnormal hydroacoustic signals recorded at night. Another contained a report on unidentified objects in the depths. All of this sounds more like military terminology than a tourist description. The most terrifying discovery came from a drone. The camera was flying over the water, filming a harmless landscape. And suddenly, a giant silhouette appeared in the distance. It was so clear that it was impossible to attribute it to the movement of the waves. Researchers showed the footage to experts, but they just shrugged their shoulders. This doesn't exist in nature. What was it? An animal unknown to science? Or something the military was trying to hide? Why has no one officially investigated the lagoon yet? And why do people still disappear there? This lagoon still exists. It is not included in tourist itineraries, but it can be found. There is only one question. Would you risk going into its waters, knowing that many have never returned?